What's going on, all my successful gamers? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacies. We are right here in front of the 3 broomsticks real quick. We're going to grab a side mission and then run over to J. Pippin's, probably fast travel there, maybe walk, I don't know, to do the next side mission. We actually took off our goofy outfit, so we're not so goofy anymore. I mean, we're less goofy, but we got a normal robe on, you know, our school uniform again. We took off our pirate hat. We're done being Luffy, king of the pirates. But now we got dragon glasses. Look, we're so goofy. Look, he's ashamed, bro. He won't even look at the camera. Look at the camera. I'm just gonna have so much fun with this, guys. I'm just gonna put on goofy looking outfits probably every episode. I don't know. I just felt like putting this on. I look so dumb, but
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Alright. Thank you,
Taking down
Mr.
that
Sharp.
troll in the
We're
village
definitely
there.
going to do your assignments this episode as well. So we're basically going to do a bunch of side missions and unlock the Room of Requirement. And if I have time, I'll do the next main mission, but I don't think I will.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsy, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
She was a Hufflepuff. 100% a Hufflepuff. 100%, dude. She's too nice.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Alright.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Alright, let's see if we can do this without getting directions. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm a little confident. Let's go, we actually made it.
Hello
And
there.
pull a Zorro and
In
get
the market
lost.
for potions, are we?
Alright, let's...
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Keenbridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Hey, you wouldn't be side-eyeing me by any chance, would you, Mr. Pippin? Look, I know I look goofy, bro. He looks so serious, too. Like, I can't keep a straight face, dude.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright.
What can I do for you today?
Real quick. Oh, wow, we can actually buy Stench of the Dead. But I'm actually going to show you guys where to get this, because I think after this we're going to be pretty low on money. This side quest for Mr. Sharp requires us to get a Thunder Brew, and you can just buy one, but we're actually going to make one. Shoot, man, I feel like I should just buy it, though. Alright, you know what, we're not going to identify this, we're going to sell it. I think we're going to need a little bit more money. Maybe not, though. Let's
I hope to
actually
see you
go
again. Farewell for now.
to the other lady real quick and see if we can buy the seeds, because we're going to unlock the room of requirement and we're going to be able to brew a lot more.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
That's what we need.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Might as well just do 2, right? Do both of them. Get one of those 2, might as well. Then let's go ahead and buy all these.
Now,
so
you
that we
let me
have
know
them.
if there's anything else I can help you with.
Yikes, we are kind of low. You know what
No one
though?
can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Could go buy Stench of the Dead, but you know what? We're just gonna fast travel. I guess the closest place would probably be right here. We're just gonna go straight into the side quest. We're not gonna explore that little town or anything again, man, because everything's locked. And it's just a pain to do everything twice, so. I guess I should actually show you. He doesn't have much, but that guy that we rescued with the carts, we did a side mission, he's actually over here. And he's actually, will actually let you like buy stuff from him. It's not much, but it might be pretty decent stuff at this point. There he is. Hey man!
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Alright, so this is pretty much what he has. Which, honestly, this is pretty nice, but just expensive. Some potions. And if you ever want to restock their, you know,
Appreciate you
you can
stopping
only
by.
buy so
Be
much, you
sure
can
to
always
visit
just
me
wait,
again, won't you?
open up your map and wait, and every vendor in the game will restock. Great White Buffalo. I know it's not, but that's just a... Where is that from? I think that's Hot Tub Time Machine, right? Just like Great White Buffalo. Saying it, the guy in the car is just so confused. Great White Buffalo.
Always like that Pippin.
I'm here!
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter.
Hey,
You could probably do
easy.
it better than he can anyway.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I was about to roast you, man. This child is already taller than you are. Oh, sorry. I roasted her anyway, didn't I?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works.
Oh,
Take
say
it.
less. Say less.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Now pay attention, everyone. Everyone gather around and watch President Obama disappear. Booga 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 booga. Stupid dog. Oh, this isn't Courage the Cowardly Dog. Huh? Wow, that really lasted like 2 seconds.
It seems to have worked.
Well,
Are you
I
impressed?
suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Let's see what you have
do you
while
have for
we're
sale?
here.
What are we looking for today?
Crap. That's what you have. Crap.
Thank you for
Okay.
stopping in. I appreciate it.
Go and discover this, and actually while we're here, we want to go over here. I'm going
here's
to
a
show you
pleasant
guys where to get
surprise.
Stench of the Dead real quick. There's actually a camp. Right here. And in order to actually damage these guys, you have to do fire attacks. It's the only thing that makes them vulnerable.
Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
Oh wow, you smacked me before I could even... Hello.
Protego! Incendio! Incendio!
Quite a lot of you, aren't there?
Accio! Incendio!
Is that it?
Revelio!
Nice. Alright. Go ahead and loot up. Probably show you guys my talent tree too. I actually spent some things. So I probably bring it up right about now and show you guys what I put in and why. Alright, so I went into spells here. And I got Accio Mastery and Incendio Mastery. I did Incendio in the last video, but I'm saving these 2 talent points for that one and this one. But yeah, I'm gonna do less spells and dark arts and focus more into core. I'm gonna show you guys what I did in core. So I didn't get Wiggenweld Potency 1 and 2. I just don't think I'm gonna be using all 20. I mean, they give you 25 potions, man. I don't think I'm gonna be using that many potions. But I'm also not getting Spell Knowledge 2 and 3 just for right now because we don't have that many spells. So I got just this one that added a new spell set. And then this one, Revelio Mastery, I'm literally doing a 100% guide. So I'm going to be showing where everything is, so I don't need this. And the things that I did get was this, so I can pretty much just dodge better. And then pretty much just things like that help me in general. So like basic attacks and blocking will be stronger and fill up my ancient magic meter better. And you know, just stuff like that. So, and then one thing that I want to do that I don't see a lot of people doing is going into the room of requirement tree. Everyone's just, you know, going to the dark arts and spells. Because you can't actually put a talent point into every single one of these. You actually have to pick and choose which ones you don't want. So, and to be honest with you, this tree is so undervalued. This tree is actually pretty OP. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. So, and you guys will probably see it later. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So let's go and do. We have everything we need now to brew this, and we use the invisibility potion during this side quest. So let's go ahead and follow the butterflies now, and then probably do the flight test. And we could go to Hogsmeade again and turn in all those quests at once, because they're all going to be in Hogsmeade.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
No, she was not. Didn't think she would be. She's not crazy. She's
Well,
really
we've come
nice.
this
Come on
far.
now.
Miss
Uh-oh.
Willitsy might get an answer about these butterflies.
It's you. Oh, with the pulsar. We have the pulsar now. Alright, let's, yeah, equip that, I guess. Okay, should we just...
The pulsar!
Oh, I don't have anything that could... Aha, loser. I want to throw something at him, but I don't... Uh-oh, here we go. Come here.
Incendio.
Ha! Alright, so... It's kind of funny because in Fable, there's like a nickname that you could be Chicken Chaser if you chase around chickens, but now we're chasing around butterflies. If anyone saw this, they would give us a nickname that we don't want. The Legend of Slytherin, chase some butterflies. And the butterflies always lead you to a chest, so we're gonna have to do that too throughout the whole map.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Yep, yep. So now let's go ahead and do the next one. Oh crap, we have a Summoner's Court match. I totally forgot about the Summoner's Court match. I mean, hopefully we get done with all this soon enough, but I think we're gonna have to call it after the Room of Requirement mission. Which is fine, I mean, we're getting a lot done right now, but... Yeah, you know what, I was gonna walk it, but... Kinda seems like it's... gonna take a while. Let's not do that. Imelda, my arch
If it
nemesis.
isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Yep.
Hello,
Here I am.
Imelda. Albie sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Oh, you sound jealous. Listen, listen, listen. This new guy who just started flying, gonna make you take this L.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Damn right.
Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Damn right. My arch nemesis, my arch rival. Put your money where your mouth is.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine,
A
I'll
little
humor
bit.
you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Eat my dust!
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Oh, don't be too disappointed. Actually, I don't really play that much, to be honest, because I might actually lose here. So, before I played this with Wifey, and we got pretty far, but she actually did all the exploring, because she really wanted to explore. And also she did like all the flying missions, and pretty much all the flying, so I don't actually really know what I'm doing. But yeah, actually I'm not doing too bad as of right now though. And I say that as I miss one. It's actually kind of hard because you go up and down with the right stick, and then to go left and right is the left stick. But you actually have to control the camera with the right stick too, so it's a little confusing. But well, Imelda, I don't know what to tell you, but it looks like I'm gonna beat your little course here. Did I miss a ring? I hope I didn't just miss that.
Did it?
Meow.
Brilliant.
Everybody look at me, I'm on a broomstick. I just missed another one.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Hold this L!
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Ew, your respect. I don't want your respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I actually really like her. She's freaking awesome, man. I love characters in video games that have attitude.
To beat.
Probably in real life too. I like attitude. But yeah. So if you actually go here, you can race again.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
No matter what, I think the time to beat afterwards is always 132.08. But we're not gonna do that until we get our broom upgrade. Cause I mean, I even like through a perfect run, I think you are gonna be like just shy of like a 1/10 of a second. Maybe you can do it with the perfect run, but I'm not gonna stress that right now. And I guess while we're here, we can do the Summoner's Court thing. What's up, dude? You're the one I'm facing this time, eh?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
I gotta have 2 people holding L today? Alright. Who goes first?
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Okay, you go first, I guess.
Akio.
Oh. $30, huh? Okay.
Try to beat that.
Pretty sure I can. Let me just size this up real nice, you know what I mean? I don't want that one. Right. Get that one.
Akio.
I think I'm sizing this up just right. Yeah, we did it. Can I grab that other one over here in the corner
That was
too?
one for the ages.
I think if I pull that, that's not looking too good. Hey.
All in the wrist.
Dude, you're kind of in the way, to be honest. Okay, I think I can do this. Oh, we came in hot. Stop!
Not bad.
Oh my god.
Akio.
I messed it up and I still get a 50. I don't know, man. I'm not cheating, I swear. How in the world am I supposed
Nothing to it.
Oh, well, I guess I already beat you. I don't even have to do anything. I'll just go play bowling, I guess, with your 3 balls right here. Oh! I knocked my ball out! Oh, I knocked his back, though, and his fell off. Does that minus his points? Did it? I don't even know. I think it did, actually. It did. That's
Bit
funny.
of good luck, that's all.
Come now,
Had
Leander.
some fun with
There's
that
no need
last
for
ball,
that.
I guess.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Wow, thanks, guy. Alright, I guess we can go, I mean, while we're here, we can go brew a potion. I think we have all the ingredients, I think. Honestly, I don't think there was any way I could have gotten a perfect score on that last one, though. The way he had 3 balls in the same frickin' place, I think that just was unlucky for me, but... I mean, maybe there was a way. I didn't see one, though. Maybe could have tried some other thing, some other way. Alright, though. Alright, let's see. Where is the Thunder Brew? Do we... Yep. Let's go. Alright, guys. I'm gonna edit till when the time's done. Alright. We're back in front of the 3 broomsticks. I figured instead of, you know, just editing, me grabbing the potion and editing myself back here, I could just edit here instead,
Oh,
so...
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Where are you? Are you in the same place? Oh, you are in the same place. I almost didn't see you.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Alright. Now off to J. Pippin's. And then to the room shop after.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to
She
worry
just doesn't
about.
like you,
I
man.
handled it.
Glad to hear
That's all it is.
And thank you again for your help.
Yeah, here's the thing. I need money.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
No one's ever pleased about opening their wallet, man. Thanks for the cap, and thanks for the $500. Only $200 extra than it would be. Oh, what the heck? I got stuck on something. Alright, let's see here. I think it's, yep, right here. Here we are.
Oh, you're
side
back.
quest.
With something to report, I hope?
Yeah, I smoked Imelda, man, just like I said I would. Oh. Could have said that nicer, I suppose.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
That actually looks so
Incredible.
cool in
Miss
the
Reyes
darkness
must have
and
been
with
shocked.
the
Tell me, how was the
light
broom?
on it.
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
All right, man.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
So when we get his broom upgrade, we can go smoke Imelda's re-challenge on that last one with the 1 minute 32. It's just really hard to do with that. I don't even know if it's possible. But yeah, that's go do this one, I suppose. And the best way to do that, I guess, is well, we go to the Forbidden Forest. Let's go to the Forbidden Forest. Let's go to the Spider Lair real quick. Equip this bad boy. Ready? Fight.
Yes! Accio! Incendio!
Hey, you're a big one.
Incendio!
Actually, you know what? We probably just need to kill you.
Accio! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Alright.
Incendio!
Just cause, I suppose.
Nothing.
Professor, I'm back already. I want to learn your awesome spell.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I
do. Love this thing.
Practice here in the classroom. For your sake and...
Diffindo! Oh. Sorry, I broke up a bunch of your pots, dude. Alright, let's go upgrade this bad boy. Like Diffindo a lot. Next one I'm gonna get from this one is this one, and I don't think I'm gonna get this one. These two, and then I'm not gonna get this one, and I'm not gonna get this one. Alright, this guy will finally let us talk to him and ask him some questions.
Do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
To bug you?
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
Yes, it was a trap.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Alright, now we can go to Professor Weasley, who's... Actually, I don't know where she is. Is she... Let's just go here. We're definitely making decent time. I guess we could have went all the way to the tippy top. But I think this is definitely going to be the last main, and then we'll probably end it.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
The plot room has been unlocked. Oh, you need a room? Plot!
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
Ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and put these right here.
Incendio.
Well, didn't mean to light you on fire, Mrs. Weasley. I'm sorry. Don't expel me.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Who is T?
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Nice. Okay, we don't even know what that is, and we still, well, might as well, I guess. I've been sitting there for a couple of years. Screw it.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
And there he goes. Mrs. Weasley, I think your suit armor just dismembered itself. I didn't do it, I swear. The room said, "You stink!"
Revelio.
Nice. Very nice. We got a love section.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Definitely a love nest. Okay.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Yep, that would be the golden snitch.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
I think this one's like this. If you just move this one over here.
Revelio.
Then you can pull this
Accio.
over. gonna loot it. Just have to get kind of lucky with it, I guess. Come closer. Thank you. There we go. That works. I don't know how to actually do that, to be honest. The only way I know how. Okay.
Revelio.
Whatever works, works, right?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
So much clutter in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Shoot, can I get a room like that?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Alright, we do have, I think, one of those, maybe two. Not very good piece of gear though, but oh, it is actually. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure it would have been
Plenty
worse.
of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjure that!
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Can I conjure $1 million? Imagine. Can I just do that? That was the wrong one. Okay, first off, let me get rid of you. Get rid of you. What did I just get rid of? Oh, I want to get rid of that. Alright. I don't know which one I want to do, but I guess let's just try this one. I kind of want to put it next to this thing, but there we go. Screw it. We'll just do that. Then you want me to do a potting table? Put it over here, I guess.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Alright, we are going to start the Mallosweet. That's from
Deek
Merlin
will
Trials,
be here
where I
to
need a
answer
bunch
any
of those.
questions you may have.
At the end
Do
of
not
this.
underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Alright.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deek cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Wait, what? You said beast?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Boiler,
Very
Deek.
well. First,
Come on.
you'll need to gather some Moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the Moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay, I guess. Put random mirrors everywhere, I guess. I don't know. To be honest with y'all, I kind of want to do my own little thing of this place, so I'm kind of just putting stuff down right now in order to kind of move this along. And then in my own time, I will show you guys how the room turned out, because you all probably don't want me, you know, just to see me doing this for
Deke hasn't seen this
long.
many plants here before.
It'll be a very long episode, but can I have like a really big giant rug? Probably not, but put one over here, actually.
All the potions you've brewed.
Excuse me, Deke.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, definitely.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Wait, was that the right one? That was the right one, right? Yeah, here we go. I guess Slytherin blue kind of works, right? I don't know.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Can I actually? Oh, I was about to say. Oh, I can't make that bigger. Okay, can I make this bigger? Yeah. Nice. Change this one's style. I think we can, right? No, I can't. Change color. Not the same thing, right? No, not that one either.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
What style?
Nicely done.
Oh, there we go.
Now you're ready for
That
something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Okay, that's a balcony, I think. It's like the best one though, maybe. Well, let's go ahead and pick one.
Might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Deke, I'm ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Nice. This definitely has like a Slytherin kind of feel to it.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
New room unlocked. More space.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Nice. Got our own room, guys. Alright, the last thing we're going to do before we end the video, let's go ahead and collect a lot of these challenges. Let's go grab all of these. We got the Zonko's Chief Prankster set, full set. We need about 50 more of those, but surely we can grab this. Plus we need to sell all this stuff, man, to get a get some money, so we definitely need to collect these already. Alright, we should be getting pretty full on gear now. Oh, not? I think it maybe just puts it in our thing. Yeah, it did. Or not. Okay. Well, guys, that's it for the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're probably going to go hard on main quest next episode, and I'll show you guys how the room turns out if I decide to finish it right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a successful weekend, everyone.